What's up, everybody? Shadow Phoenix here, and I am outside the gates of Crystal Gardens here today. I have heard that there is something going on in the park, some new construction, which is kind of awesome because there hasn't been anything really in this park that they've done in the last couple of years. So it will be great to see something new happening. I'm hearing it's going to be a brand new coaster, so we're going to check that out today. Looks like the park is kind of empty. In fact, there's not a single car in the entire parking lot. That's rather odd. But nothing to worry about. That just means more space for us and more time that we can actually ride rides today. But the most important thing that we're going to take a look at today is the construction work going on. So let's I've got a VIP pass. I don't have to worry about these gates. We're just going to hop over those. Yeah, all right. Here we are inside the park, where everyone in the park seems to be like NBA players, where they can toss their trash into a trash bin from 100 feet away. Alright, let's see here. So my understanding is the construction work is going on in the very back of the park, so we should probably maybe head around this way. In fact, yes, I do see it. That is definitely a construction crane back there behind Ripcord. So let's go check out and see what we can find, shall we? And we'll see what else is kind of new going on in the park. I've heard they have added new roofing to the arcade back in the back of the park, which should be interesting. We won't be checking that out. Switchback here, the park's boomerang coaster. I've also heard rumors that this is on the way out. That, yeah, it's run its course, and this coaster may be on the chopping block is what I'm hearing. So I wonder what could possibly go there. It's got a rather small footprint. There's not a whole lot that could maybe fit in this small space right here. There's not, they can't really expand too much further out and around this. So whatever they put here would have to be quite small. Maybe maybe one of those Premier Skyrockets or something like that. That could maybe work. Alright, so we keep on heading in the back of the park here. Going around the biggest restaurant in the park here, the giant classic buffet. We're gonna head over here, and we're heading into Cyclones Plaza, where Starflower is here. Starflower is currently the tallest thing in the entire park. So I don't know if this new coaster is going to be quite as tall or not. I literally don't know. I've heard rumors, and these are only rumors, that it might be a Giga coaster. That's a possibility. I've also heard something about it being a launch coaster, like maybe a Intamin Blitz or something with like a multi-launch. So lots of different things are flying around. Nobody really knows yet. All we know is construction has started, and the only thing they've said so far about it is that it is going to be a coaster, and it is going to be the biggest, tallest, fastest ride in the entire park. So well, tallest coaster in the entire park, not necessarily ride. But yeah, I can definitely see that is a construction crane going on back there, which means in order to get a bigger look at it, we're going to have to head in the background by flashback. Looks like it's all the way back there where the amphitheater is. So we'll head around that way. And this, of course, is Cyclone. Cyclone is basically the coaster that is like the park is most famous for, with its loop, or with its airtime hill over top of the Larson Looper there. Everybody seems to love that. So we're headed down here by Splashwater Plunge. Not the most unique name, of course, for a ride, but then again, it's also not the most unique ride. And here we have the Old Chicago Italian Restaurant. It's currently closed. I'm hearing that this may get some kind of retheme or something to it. I don't know, maybe they're turning into a Subway or something, who knows. And of course we have Flashback. The weird thing is, as many times as I've been here, I have never once seen Flashback running. It is always closed every single time. So I'm surprised that I'm hearing they're going to get rid of Switchback before they get rid of Flashback. Which is, I just realized that both of those coasters have the word back in their name, so that's kind of odd. But yeah, I've never once ever seen this coaster run. So yeah, I think they just keep it around just for like classic's sake. But one of these days, I figure they will have to actually get rid of it. Doesn't look like anybody's riding roulette today either. Nobody's playing the games. The park is it's looking a little empty today. It is early in the season though, so not sure really why there's not too many people here. It's a sunny day, but it's not exactly the warmest day ever. So, all right, and then here we have the amphitheater, which nothing going on. No shows going on right now. They need to change out the shows. They've had the same shows since the amphitheater, well, for at least a couple years now. So, all right, and there's that construction crane. So it definitely looks like the construction is going on in the valley that is back here behind Wacky Willie's. So, yeah, definitely looks like it's back in there somewhere. Probably, in fact, yes, I see construction equipment right there. So let's go over here and peek through the fence and see what we can see. That definitely looks like a station. A coaster station is being put in right now at the moment. Looks like the construction has started already on that. I'm sure they may already have some footers or something poured. Let's see if we can peek through here. Let's see. I see a Bobcat. And there's a truck. Looks like a loader truck. Let's see. I see some pipe work. Yeah, so it definitely looks like something stuff going on. I don't see anybody actually working. It is about noon though, so they're probably all on their lunch. In fact, it looks like the Bobcat driver there looks like he's eating his lunch right now at the moment too. So we're not going to be able to get a good look about kind of what's going on back behind the fence there. We can't see a lot, but judging from, it doesn't look like they've taken any trees really back in this way that I can see, but maybe construction's not done yet. So we are looking at probably from right around here, and it looks like it goes all the way back in there because we can see the crane is back here in the back. Considering that's one of the taller cranes, I'm thinking that's probably going to be one of the tallest points on the track. Let's see what else we can see here. Yeah, you know, just looking at it from there, you don't get a sense of the, like, how far that is, but that is pretty far back in there. So I believe they are going to have lots of space to work with there. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel and you want to keep up to date on the construction and what's going on here in Crystal Gardens, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Also, click that notification bell so you can keep up to date on when all of the new updates go live. Word is that we'll probably maybe be seeing some construction concept art and stuff maybe next week. I'm hearing that the announcement will be right around next weekend. I will of course be back in the park to kind of showcase that, and I will go over what we find out once they release all the details and stuff. So yeah, that is the construction crane. It looks like it is definitely in the valley back here behind Ripcord. So speaking of Ripcord, I've also heard a rumor that it may not be around much longer either. I've also heard that this may be replaced soon. This is another ride that I have never actually seen operating, so standing but not operating. I've heard it does every now and then, but it doesn't exactly get the best attendance, and therefore they don't run it a whole lot. So, but yeah, so there's the crane back in the back. So that's probably going to be one of the tallest points right there. It doesn't look that tall from here though. But then again, we don't know exactly what is going to be going on there. We don't know what element that's going to be that they're constructing there. That may not even be the lift hill. So there's really no telling. I'm trying to think of where we could maybe get a good look at the construction site from. And I'm thinking probably the tallest point in the entire park is going to be from the Starflyer there. So let's see if I can get onto the Starflyer and see if I can get a photo of the construction site for you, shall we? Alright, so we're going to do that. Alright guys, so we are now looking at a still photo that I took in from the top of the Starflyer here in the park, and as you can see, that is a very large area that they have to work with. Not quite enough space that I would imagine for a Giga coaster, but then again, they could also be maybe there's a lot more area to work with, as you can see, behind the amphitheater and heading over behind Flashback, as well as they could probably keep on going up into the hills there, past the crane as well. So really, it could be anything at this point, but what we know that they have said so far, the rumor is that it will be the tallest, fastest coaster in the park. That is definitely what they are saying right now. So it is definitely going to be a thrilling one. They are spending lots of money on this one. It's supposed to be something unique and awesome. So let me know in the comments of this video down below, what do you think is going to be adding to Crystal Gardens for the next season? Do you think it's going to be a Giga Coaster? I've heard rumors that it might be like an accelerator coaster or something like that, or like a multi-launch blitz coaster possibly. So it could be anything really. What do you think it's going to be? Let me know in the comments below. Also, what you not just what you speculate that it could be, but what would you like to see at Crystal Gardens? Is there something at Crystal Gardens that, you know, if they don't have, that you would love to see them add maybe sometime in the future? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, I'm going to head out of here. Wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date on all the news here in the park. Thanks.